Are you considering moving to Texas? Well, today I'm gonna be covering the top 10 neighborhoods to live in the DFW area. My name is Eric Diaz, your future real estate agent, and if you're looking for a channel that goes over how to live, eat, sleep, play, and buy real estate in the DFW area, tap the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and you will be updated with a video I make every other day. I'm getting calls from people every day and I love it. So if you have any questions about Texas or relocating to the Dallas area, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'm just a notification away from helping you find your future home. So let's go ahead and jump into our top 10 neighborhoods. At number 10, we have TIMBERBROOK. TIMBERBROOK is actually rated the #1 best neighborhood to live in Plano, Texas. This neighborhood is perfect for all of my bigger families out there. The homes are huge. The neighborhood is known for its green spaces, so if you're also an outdoors enthusiast or you love just taking your family out, going on walks, you might have some dogs and you guys love going outside, this neighborhood is perfect for y'all. The only downfall of the neighborhood is its affordability. It's not gonna be the cheapest neighborhoods on the list. There's actually 6 homes for sale and they're ranging from the high 400s all the way to the high 700s. Some of the parks around the area are TIMBERBROOK Park, Collins Square Greenville, and the Oak Point Park. Also, the rating for the neighborhood is A+. You have a ton of restaurants around the area as well, so there's always stuff to go do and eat, and the crime rate is very low in the neighborhood as well. Now, number 9 on our list is Preston Highlands. This neighborhood is perfect for any young professionals or families trying to get the most out of these school districts. You're gonna be located within the PLANO ISD and Richardson ISD, some of the best school districts in the area. You also have access to some of the best athletic programs in the city. If you're a family and you want your kids to have all the opportunities within the school and the athletic programs, this is the neighborhood for you. You also have access to the George Bush Turnpike and the Dallas North Tollway, so you can get around the city fairly easy. Preston Highland has that small town atmosphere, but it's far enough from the city where you can still be peaceful and tranquil with your family in your beautiful home. This neighborhood is also rated an A+ in the public schools, good for families, nightlife and diversity, and the safety of this area is also rated very highly. Now the price point, so there's about 8 homes for sale in this neighborhood, and the price point ranges from $500,000 all the way to the high 700s. So it's definitely not on the affordable list, but this is one of the best places to live in the Dallas area. And number 8 is Lower Greenville. So this neighborhood is perfect for all of my young professionals or any college graduates that just graduated and are looking to move to the Dallas area and are trying to find a place where they can fit in. Lower Greenville, you're going to find some of the best nightlife, great proximity to all the colleges around the area, and you'll be fairly close to White Rock Lake as well. There is a ton of bars, restaurants, and theaters, and a ton of other entertainment things to do in this area. If you're someone that's looking for a new place to move to where there's something going on every single day, this city is for you. This one is also rated an A+, great for families, diversity, and the nightlife is actually rated an A+ in this one. Make sure to plan your budget accordingly. The houses around this area are not cheap, and neither is the rent, so make sure you can afford being in this beautiful town, but it's definitely all worth it whenever you see everything there is to do here in Lower Greenville. Now, number 7 is the Design District. So this is a perfect city for all the young professionals looking for an affordable place to live with plenty of things to do. You are gonna be located minutes away from downtown, so the public transportation is great. The DART train, the bikes, perhaps even Uber to get around the city, and also a ton of places to go eat, or even if you're looking for entertainment, perhaps some of the art museums or any of those things that pop up in Dallas, you will have access to all of that. This is another city that is an A+ for entertainment. If you're looking for a place where you can go out pretty much every single weekend, this is another great one for you. The only downfall is the safety. This one definitely lacks. Since it is closer to the city, that is just gonna come with that territory. This one's overall rating is actually a B, which breaks down to some of the public schools housing and less family friendly, but makes up in the areas for entertainment and perhaps public transportation. In this area as well, most people are renting. There's gonna be a lot less owners. So perhaps if you're looking for an investment property, this is a great one since most people are actually renting in the area. Now, price point for this one is pretty large, anywhere from the 300s to maybe 2 million plus. There's a lot of options out there. It just depends if you're looking for a smaller, older home or perhaps a condo in the city. It just really all depends. Now, number 6 is going to be Bishop Arts District. So this is a super trendy, fun neighborhood to live in. You have a bunch of stuff that is very close by. You can walk pretty much anywhere to all of the restaurants, coffee shops, or theaters in the area. It is also an up and coming area, so there's a lot of new development going on, a lot of fix and flips. You're seeing a lot of the older homes that used to be there in Oak Cliff being transformed into these beautiful modern homes. So it's definitely a great time to buy in this neighborhood. You are going to be located by some of the best restaurants right down the street. You can go to some Tex-Mex, Italian, Vietnamese, Mexican food, you have it all. You can also walk down to the theater where Lee Harvey Oswald was arrested. So you have a ton of history in that area as well. Just an overall very fun place to live. Now this one is rated a C+. It used to be not the greatest area. Oak Cliff is very well known, but now it's up and coming and it's really more of the trendy, artsy place. So it's getting pretty gentrified, which will be changing in the future. So nightlife and everything like that is an A+. All the other qualities lack a little bit there, like safety, housing, and the public schools. I would more recommend the city for someone like myself, more of a young professional, than if you were a bigger family. I would probably consider looking at other cities. Now again, there's more people renting in this city than owning, so this would be a great place to have a rental property. And the price points just range again from around the 400s all the way to perhaps the millions for those new homes that I was talking about. Now number 5 on the list is Deep Ellum. This one is actually one of my personal favorites. This is a very trendy, artsy neighborhood as well, with a vibrant nightlife that is going on every single weekend. This is a place I highly recommend visiting. This neighborhood is perfect for more of the younger crowd, the younger professionals that are looking for a place to live where they can go out with friends, meet new people, and just experience some of the best parts of Dallas. You're also going to be surrounded by some of the best barbecue in the city. So if you're a big foodie, Deep Ellum has it all. It has some of the best pizza, coffee shops, barbecue. Everything you need to eat is there. You're also located extremely close to the bomb factory, which was an actual bomb factory used in World War II, but now turned into a venue for all the musicians that come. A lot of the big name musicians will actually go to this venue, so you'll be located fairly close. If you enjoy all the concerts, this is some place that you must go whenever you get the chance. Now Deep Ellum is rated an A-, so overall that's pretty good. Like I said, nightlife is gonna be the key point for the city. Safety is a C+, so it's not one of the most safe cities in the area, but it's not horrible. Just make sure you do your own research, like I always say. Now, the price ranges for this neighborhood is around the 250s all the way to the 700s. You're actually able to find some pretty affordable condos in the area, or perhaps if you want to find a home, there's those as well. Now, number 5 is CAMPBELL Green. This neighborhood is perfect for all of the bigger families to move to. The area is gorgeous. It is very safe. This neighborhood is rated an A+ overall, has access to some of the best public school systems, as well as the safety is rated very highly. You're not gonna be walking distance from places, so you are gonna need a vehicle, but there's still great restaurants around the area that you can enjoy. Now, this is more of a renter-friendly neighborhood. A lot of people are renting. The prices for the homes are ranging from as low as $450 to the high 900s. So the price point is a little bit on the more expensive side, but perhaps you can find something affordable if you're looking to rent. Number 3 on our list is Canyon Creek South, located in Richardson, Texas. Richardson is a beautiful city, and this neighborhood is also as well. You're located fairly close to UTD, so this is a perfect neighborhood for families that have kids in college. You perhaps want to be closer to them and have a place for them to come home, eat home-cooked meals and spend time with the family, but also be close enough to attend college. This is also a very affordable area. Richardson has very affordable prices and is honestly a great city. It gives you the vibe of a big city, but the neighborhoods almost feel like suburbs where you can escape from all of that, just spend quality time with your family. Now, the overall rating for this neighborhood is an A+. Pretty much everything is in the A's, which is a really good sign. You have access to restaurants and everything. Just make sure you have a car. A lot of this stuff is not walking distance, so you are going to be driving around. Now, prices are ranging around $250 to perhaps $650 or a little bit higher. It just depends, but you still are able to find very high quality homes for a very affordable price. For number 2, we're looking at Uptown, Knox Henderson, and Oaklawn. These are located right by each other, and it is a great city if you are perhaps moving from places like California or New York. This city is very open-minded, very artsy, very trendy, and extremely progressive. So if you're looking for a place where you're gonna meet like-minded individuals, this is a place to be. One of the most fun neighborhoods in Dallas, in my opinion. One of my favorite places to visit is the Rustic, where they actually host live music. There's a great bar, food as well. There's over 200 restaurants in these 3 locations. The walking score is amazing. You're able to walk pretty much everywhere, so you might not even need a vehicle. You're close to downtown Dallas, so you can use public transportation. So just make sure you are bringing a bigger budget. This area tends to be a little bit more expensive as well, since it is one of the most well-known in Dallas. And number 1 is Prestonwood. Prestonwood is located in North Dallas. It is a great neighborhood and actually fairly affordable. The prices looks like they're staying around the 500s compared to some of these other cities where it does tend to go a little bit higher. One of the highest qualities of Prestonwood is the private and public school systems. So if you're a family that's looking to put your kiddos in some of the best school systems available, this city is a great option for you. You do have access to shopping centers, bars, and a little bit of nightlife around the area, and you're not too far from Dallas as well if you wanted to make the drive down there. The only downfall would be safety. It's not one of the safest on the list. Of course, it's still below the national average, but I suggest you do your research just to make sure you know what you're getting yourself into and you know exactly what to expect when moving to Prestonwood. And if you stayed this far, make sure you comment down below what your favorite neighborhood is in the Dallas area. Like I promised you guys that I would share mine, my favorite neighborhood here in the Dallas area, Panther Creek Estates in Frisco, Texas. I actually grew up in this neighborhood. The homes are beautiful, they're humongous, the neighbors are amazing. The parks within the neighborhood are gorgeous. There's a ton of hiking trails. There's actually a skate park inside the neighborhood. You don't see that often. So if you have kiddos that love to skateboard, make their dream come true and move down to that neighborhood. That one is by far my personal favorite. I grew up there, so I have a lot of memories there. I highly, highly recommend it. If you have any more questions or I didn't answer anything properly, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'm just a notification away from your future home. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you share this with your friends and family so you can help them decide which neighborhood to move to in the Dallas area. And as always, I will see you at the closing table.